Hello everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and today we are going to analyze the Hindu newspaper for 23rd May 2020. आप सभी का स्वागत है अर्पिता शर्मा क्लासेस में। मैं हूं अर्पिता शर्मा और आप सभी आज मेरे साथ द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर को एनालाइज करेंगे 23rd May 2020 के लिए। Today we are also going to analyze two important editorials. I am teaching you how to understand the editorials. मैं आपको ये सिखाने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ कि editorials को समझते कैसे हैं, पढ़ते कैसे हैं। The class PDF will be uploaded on my Telegram channel. मेरे Telegram channel पर class का PDF upload हो जाएगा. Simplifying UPSC with ease is the name of the channel and link is given below in the description box. Description box में Telegram channel का link भी दिया हुआ है. Channel का नाम है Simplifying UPSC with ease. Clear? So you can join my channel for the class PDFs. Class PDF के लिए आप channel join कर सकते हैं. Also, here's a small announcement. I'm also taking courses on Unacademy Plus. If you want to subscribe to Unacademy Plus and to my courses, you can get 10% discount by using this referral code Sharma20. ये referral code use करके आपको आसानी से 10% का discount Unacademy Plus की classes पर मिल जाएगा. Okay? Let's start the class without any delay. Class शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी delay के. All right. So the first important news is RBI cuts repo rate again down to 4%. So in this news, RBI has reduced the key interest rate or repo rate. So remember this for prelims. Repo rate को हम key interest rate भी बोलते हैं. We call repo rate as the key interest rate. That is, what is repo rate? The interest rate that RBI charges for funds given to banks. जो भी फंड्स आरबीआई बैंक्स को देती है उस पे जो इंटरेस्ट चार्ज करती है उसे हम रेपो रेट बोलते हैं. ठीक है. सो आरबीआई हैज रिड्यूस्ड द रेपो रेट बाय 40 बीपीएस बेसिस पॉइंट्स. व्हाई? टू स्टेबलाइज फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम. हमारी इकोनॉमी को स्टेबलाइज करने के लिए रेपो रेट को कम कर दिया गया है. सो नाउ योर क्वेश्चन विल बी, व्हाई डिड आरबीआई कट इंटरेस्ट रेट? इसके पीछे का कारण क्या है? व्हाट इज द रीजन दैट आरबीआई हैज डिक्रीज्ड द इंटरेस्ट रेट? So the reason is that MPC, that is the Monetary Policy Committee, it was of the view that macroeconomic impact of pandemic COVID-19 is turning out to be more severe than initially anticipated. Starting में जो सोचा था, initially what was thought of, it is more worse than that. And various sectors of economy, they are experiencing acute stress right now. And because of this stress, because of the impact of this stress has been compounded, multiplied by the interaction of supply disruptions and demand compressions. Beyond the destruction of economic and financial activity, livelihood and health are also severely affected. अब शुरू में जो एंटिसिपेट किया गया था कोविड-19 का ये इम्पैक्ट रहेगा इकोनॉमी पे, उससे कहीं ज्यादा बुरा इम्पैक्ट है. और सिर्फ सप्लाई डिस्ट्रक्शन ही नहीं है, इकोनॉमिक प्रॉब्लम स्ट्रेस नहीं है, यहाँ पर लाइवलीहुड और हेल्थ रिलेटेड स्ट्रेस भी सामने देखने को मिल रहे हैं. Even as various measures started by the government and RBI work to mitigate the adverse impact of pandemic on the economy, this accommodative step is a necessity to revive growth and mitigate impact of COVID-19 on the economy. So decision was also considered keeping inflation within the target. Clear everyone? Now what are the other measures taken by RBI? Now before that you should remember for prelims that now the repo rate is at 4%. अब repo rate जो है 4% है. And since the imposition of national lockdown, MPC has cut rates by 115 basis points. Clear? So basically banks को जो funds RBI ने दिए हैं उस पे interest rate कम कर दिया है ताकि banks easily उन्हें चुका सके. समझ आ गई बात? Now other measures taken by RBI, the central bank has extended loan repayment moratorium for another 3 months till August 31, 2020. यानी कि लोन रीपेमेंट मोरेटोरियम, लोन आपने जो भी लिए थे घर लेने के लिए, गाड़ी लेने के लिए, उस पे एक स्टॉपेज लगा दिया गया था कि जरूरी नहीं है, बैंक्स आपको फोर्स नहीं कर सकती कि आप अपना लोन रीपे करो. तो ये मोरेटोरियम जो लगाया था इसको और 3 मंथ्स तक एक्सटेंड कर दिया है टिल August 31. Extension of moratorium on repayment of term loans by borrowers means that they would not have to pay the loan EMIs during the moratorium period. They will not be forced to pay the EMIs. In addition, interest payment deferment for working capital loans has also been extended by another 6 months. मान लो working capital, किसी businessman ने working capital loan लिया है तो उस पर भी जो interest payment deferment है वो 6 महीने के लिए extend कर दिया है. RBI has also decided to increase group exposure limit of banks from 25 to 30% of its capital base. So what is this group exposure limit? This particular limit determines maximum amount a bank can lend to one business house. So this limit has been increased to 30%. Very important fact for prelims. ये fact prelims के लिए बहुत important है. ठीक है? ये definitions these are very important. Try to remember them for prelims. इसको याद रखना prelims के लिए. Now what is the importance of this particular step taken by RBI? It will make funds cheaper for banks. It will help them to bring down lending rates. EMIs on home loan, auto loan, personal term loan rates are expected to come down in the coming days. It will reduce cost of capital also. It will ease financial burden also on businesses. Extension of repayment moratorium on loans is a welcome measure. Extension will provide relief to many individuals, especially the self-employed ones. जितने self-employed हैं उनको तो बहुत help मिलेगा इसमें. Because they would have found it difficult to service their loans like car loans, home loans, etc. Because there is loss of income during lockdown, right? The increase in group exposure limit will help large corporate borrowers who may find themselves handicapped in raising funds from the markets now. Clear? So these are the significance. Now next important editorial notes on digital currency plan made in China. The expansion of central bank's pilot is the first such serious initiative in the world. People's Bank of China, that is China's central bank, has started central bank digital currency. Very important news for GS paper 3 and for your prelims. जैसे हमारा इंडिया का सेंट्रल बैंक RBI है, चाइना का सेंट्रल बैंक है PBOC. Okay, this is China's central bank, People's Bank of China. It has started central bank digital currency CBDC. It is christened as digital currency electronic payment, which is available via mobile wallet app. So what is DCEP? ये है क्या? Right. Let us understand. DCP is designed to function as cash or just as the base money supply. MO को आपने economics में 12th class में पढ़ा होगा, macro economics, right? MO is the currency in circulation. जो currency आपके हाथों में होती है ना, उसको हम MO बोलते हैं. So DCP is built with blockchain and cryptography. It ensures superb security. It is run on a centralized database. It uses DLT architecture, which preserves the primacy of monetary authority, unlike private cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. The plan is part of response to President Xi Jinping's push to seize the opportunity of blockchain technology. Digital yuan is structured on a two-tier monetary system. First of all, there will be CBDC for commercial banks, and then this will be issued by central bank, and commercial bank will issue CBDC focused on the public. This is the first such serious initiative in the entire world which China has taken. कौन सी pilot cities हैं? It includes Shenzhen, Suzhou, Zhejiang, Chengdu, and people with an account in major banks like Agricultural Bank of China. Here, this particular technology will be used. Account holders can open a digital DCP wallet on their ABC app, top up its balance, and use it to pay for service provided by local businesses. जैसे कि आपका Paytm होता है, ठीक है? Just like that. It will also involve transferring salaries to government workers in the form of new digital currency. Now the question comes, why China developed it? China ने ही क्यों develop किया? Chinese investors were always enamored of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin became increasingly popular as alternative asset class in China. And China emerged as the capital of crypto ecosystem, accounting for nearly 90% of trading volumes. So it is very, you can say, straightforward why China developed it. China has been into this cryptocurrency market since so long, and plus 90% इनका trading volume cryptocurrency market से ही आता है. Now, what are the advantages of this? Compared to physical money, DCEP has its distinctive pros. For the government, digital yuan could eliminate money printing cost. Obviously, अगर आप cashless होंगे तो money printing का cost बचेगा आपका, right? High handling charges कम होंगे. It's a powerful antidote for tax evasion also, money laundering, terror financing. It will help in direct benefit transfers also because a wallet will be used, digital wallet will be used, right? For commercial banks, it could facilitate more money transactions with lower cost, increase business innovation also. For public, it could save them from the indirect transaction fees for interbank transfers. Banks के through कुछ transfer कराने पड़ते हैं तो कितने इंटरमीडियरी चार्जेस आ जाते हैं, वो सब आपके कम होंगे, राइट. एंड व्हाट आर द डिसएडवांटेजेस? दिस वुड गिव राइज टू सर्विलेंस स्टेट and concomitant erosion in citizen privacy and anonymity. CBDCs can be used to spy on every movement of people's money also, right? So these are the disadvantages. Secure क्योंकि डिजिटल है, डिजिटल में आपके अगर एडवांटेजेस है तो डिसएडवांटेजेस उससे ज्यादा ही है. Next important editorial, cold neighborhood. So here Nepal's cabinet has endorsed a new political map of that country that showed Kalapani and Lipu Lake as part of Dharachula district of Nepal. अब नेपाल ने क्या किया है, एक नया पॉलिटिकल मैप रिलीज किया है जिसके अंदर काला पानी और लेपू लेक को अपनी ही कंट्री का पार्ट बताया है. In November 2019, India released fresh maps of the then newly created union territories of J&K and Ladakh, along with map of India depicting these union territories. So in the maps, POK was part of Jammu and Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan was included in Ladakh, and in the new map, Kalapani, Lipu Lake and Limpiadhura, they were part of Pitrogarh district in Uttarakhand state. But Nepal government protested. They said, why did you include Kalapani area? This is a part of Nepalese territory. Kalapani, as claimed by Nepal, was a part of Dharachula district of Nepal, while Indian map placed it under the Pitrogarh district in state of Uttarakhand, and since then the fight started. तभी से ये थोड़ी सी protesting शुरू हो गई. Now in this particular background, we should study the 1816 Sugauli Treaty. Before the 1816 Treaty of Sugauli, Nepalese kingdom stretched from Sutlej river in the west to Teesta river in the east. I'll show you the map also. As you can see over here, this green area. Alright. So, it stretched from Sutlej river in the west to Teesta river in the east. Nepal lost the Anglo-Nepalese war. अब नेपाल ने अपना Anglo-Nepalese war lose किया, right? Which resulted in the treaty limited Nepal to its present territories. So Treaty of Sugauli established boundary line of Nepal. It was signed between East India Company and King of Nepal. Treaty that brought the Anglo-Nepal war to an end demarcated Mahakali river as western boundary of Nepal. But its origin of this river, that origin of the river that causes the dispute. कहाँ से ये river originate होती है, वहीं से लड़ाई शुरू होती है. Nepal claims that river Mahakali originates at Limpiadhura, northwest of Lipu Lake, and then flows the southwest. Thus, all the tributaries east of Kali River, including Limpiadhura, Kalapani, Lipu Lake, they belong to Nepal. But India says that Kali Ganga, which is Mahakali, is called in Uttarakhand, originates in black water springs at Kalapani, well below the Lipu Lake Pass, flows south and slightly eastwards. So, in the past also, India has successfully resolved far more intractable border disputes with Bangladesh. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी border dispute है ये solve नहीं हो पाएगा, solve हो पाएगा क्योंकि हमने past में भी काफी ऐसे border disputes है बांग्लादेश के साथ जो solve किए हैं. For example, the LBS, Land Boundary Settlement, it was solved by mutual exchange of territories. Then maritime boundary issue. The issue also persisted between India and Bangladesh for a long time, and India approached the Hague-based Permanent Court of Arbitration in order to solve the case. Right? Clear? तो हमने mutual exchange basis पे भी बहुत सारे past के issues हैं हमारे neighboring countries के साथ जो solve किए हैं. So this issue can also be territory based issue है, इसको भी solve जल्दी कर लिया जाएगा. New Nepal map based on historic documents. So Nepal has recently launched its new official map, and it has depicted Kalapani, Limpiadhura and Lipu Lake as part of its territory. And it has argued that its claims are based on the historical documents dating back to Treaty of Sugauli of 1816, which established the boundary line of Nepal, signed in 1815. Now next important news, airlines make Arogya Setu mandatory. All airlines, domestic airlines are starting up from 25th, right? 2 दिन बाद से ये airlines सारी शुरू हो रही हैं, domestic airlines. So all airlines have made government's contact tracing app Arogya Setu a prerequisite for air travel. Center has issued guidelines for resumption of air travel from May 25. Guidelines issued by ministry states that either a self-declaration of Arogya Setu app status would be obtained to know that the passenger is free of COVID-19 symptoms. Passengers with red status in Arogya Setu app would not be permitted to travel. Airlines should devise a system that web check-in or tele check-in is possible only when passengers certify status of their health through Arogya Setu app or self-declaration form. 80% success chance for Oxford's trials. So the vaccine trials are going on for COVID-19. The Serum Institute of India is world's largest manufacturer of vaccines by volume. Underline this, very important for prelims. India quietly plays a role in manufacturing 60 to 70% of all vaccines sold globally, with Serum Institute playing a lead role. This Institute of India is working on several candidate vaccines. Experiments चल रहे हैं. A potential vaccine is in the experimental mode. It is developed by a team at University of Oxford and now licensed to drug maker AstraZeneca, with whom Serum is in talks to mass produce the vaccine. अभी ये clinical trial stage में है, देखते हैं. Hopefully it will be successful. This vaccine was initially known as CHAdOx1 and now it is known as AZD1222 because it is now being manufactured by AstraZeneca. The ongoing trials had an 80% chance of success. Luckily 80% chance of success है. अब ये 80% और increase हो तो finally ये vaccine market में आएगी. Locust swarms attack crops in MP. So locust attack could be seen in Madhya Pradesh. The swarms, which could be 1 to 2 kilometer to 10 to 12 kilometer long and 1.5 to 2 kilometer wide, move around 100 and 150 kilometer every day during daylight in the wind direction. Around late evening, they settle around greenery and attack it. In India, small swarms of desert locust, which is known as most dangerous locust, which can destroy your entire crop production, in the past weeks have already arrived from Pakistan, moving east into Rajasthan and reaching Jodhpur. 6 swarms of locusts have entered Madhya Pradesh from Rajasthan but have caused minimal crop damage so far. पहला ऐसा invasion देखा गया था 1992 to 1993 में. This is known as the crop attacking, you can say locust. Desert locust जो होती है वो crop attacking और destroying locust होती है, right? So this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. You really enjoyed today's class, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.